let's just talk about Undisputed. But it's going to be a little bit controversial to say, but I don't hate Skip's sports takes. To speak generally, I think that they are conservative to the point of cowardice, but I don't think that necessarily makes you like stupid or evil or anything like that. Of course, Shannon is hilarious sometimes. I like that they bring Broussard on lately to talk a little bit about the NBA. He seems to be a great mind for the association. Whereas I don't really think that Broussard knows too much about, he's fine with the NFL, but I listen to Broussard the most, at least when it comes to first things first. As it pertains to basketball. So, but Shannon, he's a funny dude, and he provides a lot of great insight when it comes to the game, specifically the NFL. What I really, really love about the show is that they will talk about an insane amount of topics, a great amount of topics. I love that it's like, sometimes they'll throw in the MLB or fucking golf or something like that. Those are rare for absolute certain. They are definitely NFL, NBA guys. But if I had to say, if I had to say some detractors, I guess, about the hosts, right? Shannon and Skip. Shannon, I feel like it's like, okay, before Aaron Rodgers, for example, lost the divisional round, right? The Packers and Rodgers lost the divisional round to the fucking 49ers by a field goal. I was just like, why is he not, because he'd be like, oh, Aaron Rodgers. Skip would be like, Aaron Rodgers can't do it, Technically, I guess he isn't wrong lately, but it would never be mentioned that, like, hey, like, sometimes 30 points is just too fucking much to get, like in the NFC Championship game the year before last when the Broncos and the Packers were, the Broncos, the Buccaneers of the Packers, excuse me, were, competing for the right to play in the Super Bowl. It was a lot of, like, I just feel like, you guys, like, either Aaron Rodgers would force overtime and lose, thanks to the coin flip, or it would be so fucking like, I mean, I think there was a score of like 27-44 against the Falcons, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it's like, you guys, like, that's not an Aaron Rodgers thing, If the defense sort of shows up, right? I mean, one of the other NFC fucking championship games, like, Jimmy Garoppolo passed all of 8 whole times. 8. 0-8. That's it. So of course, like, it's like, dude, the defense allowed like 300. It was insane. It was a lot of goddamn ass fucking rushing yards. So I don't know. Your boy Beef Shit sometimes can get a little upset that it's like, Shannon, dude, like, you're just fucking gonna sit there and let him lay waste to your goddamn argument? You're not even fucking talking. And then, like, holy crap. I know that I'm guilty of this as well, and I'm sorry. I try to keep my respirations either relatively quiet or as far away from the mic as I possibly can. But holy shit. How many fucking times are we gonna hear Skip go, It's like, bro, Shannon just started fucking talking. I get that you're saying, like, hey, man, we need to fucking pay attention to how much time we got, and you ain't let me set a thing, right? Like, I get that that's how a fucking TV show works, but sometimes it's like, bro, just let him fucking say the thing. Why the hell are you jumping in with, like, or we'll come in with, like, we just spoke about Baker earlier in the show. It's like, oh, so you're saying that Baker is a bust. No, you, Shannon Sharp, are saying Baker is a bust. It's like, dude, you don't even know what he's fucking saying. Why are you even doing that? You have no goddamn idea. He just barely fucking started speaking. All the, it's irritating as hell. So, I don't know. I don't think that Skip is, like, stupid or anything like that. I think he has a lot of fucking really smart takes. of course, like I think that a lot of people want to hear like, oh, how do you feel about the LeBron MJ debate? Like, I think I mentioned before that I think LeBron is the greatest basketball player of all time, but it's just there is no argument from him sometimes. Sometimes it's just like I've just never seen anybody be able to like Michael Jordan. Like, bro, like, will you fucking stop with the 6 Finals MVPs and the 6-0? Like, somebody has to come out and say, look, the guy was 0-3 before Scottie and others, but Scottie Pippen, I think most people would agree, is like the real linchpin in what really drove them to be champions. And then the Wizards years. And why did he retire to play baseball?